Imagine that someone asks, "What do you usually do every day?" You know your routine, but your answer stops after one sentence.
You might say, "I go to work," and then you do not know what to add.
Today, we will turn short answers into a clear daily story.
We will talk about the morning, afternoon, and evening in a simple order.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to describe your daily routine with useful time expressions and the present simple.
You will also practice connecting your activities so your answer sounds smooth instead of like a list.
Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Easy English.
I'm James, and this is day 2 of our speaking practice.
And I'm Emma. How has your morning been, James?
It has been calm. I woke up early, made breakfast, and checked my notes.
What did you have for breakfast?
I had eggs and toast. I also made coffee, but I forgot about it for 10 minutes.
So you had warm toast and cold coffee.
That is correct. My morning was not perfectly organized.
That makes today's topic very suitable.
We are talking about daily routines, not perfect routines.
On day 1, we practiced introducing ourselves with simple personal information.
Today, we will go one step further and speak in 2 or 3 connected sentences.
Think about this question while you listen. Which part of your day is the busiest? The morning, afternoon, or evening?
You can share your answer in the comments.
Subscribe to Mr. Easy English if you enjoy slow and practical speaking practice. Let's begin with the basic pattern for a daily routine. We usually use the present simple to talk about things we do regularly.
For example, I wake up at 7, I work in the afternoon, and I read before bed.
The simple pattern is subject, verb, and extra information. I wake up early. I eat lunch at noon. I go to bed at 11.
We can also add a time phrase at the beginning. In the morning, I drink tea.
Yes, time phrases help the listener follow your day. Let's begin with the morning. Common morning activities include waking up, getting up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, getting dressed, eating breakfast, and leaving home.
Wake up means you stop sleeping.
And get up means you leave your bed.
Those are not always the same time.
True. I sometimes wake up at 6:30, but I get up at 6:45.
You are awake, but you are still enjoying the bed.
For 15 careful minutes.
Here is my morning routine. I usually wake up at 7, then I get up, brush my teeth, and make breakfast.
Good sequence. You used then to show the next action.
After breakfast, I get dressed and leave home at 8.
Now the listener can follow your morning from beginning to end. Repeat these sentences aloud. I usually wake up at 7.
I usually wake up at 7.
Then I brush my teeth and take a shower.
Then I brush my teeth and take a shower.
After that, I get dressed.
After that, I get dressed.
I eat breakfast before I leave home.
I eat breakfast before I leave home.
Now make the sentences true for you. What time do you usually wake up?
Pause the video and answer before I do. I usually wake up at 7 on weekdays.
Add one detail. What do you do next?
I usually wake up at 7 and then I drink a glass of water.
Now you try the same pattern. I usually wake up at blank, and then I blank.
Say your answer aloud.
Let's look at some time expressions. We use at with a specific clock time. I wake up at 6:30.
We use around when the time is not exact. I eat breakfast around 7.
We use before for an earlier action and after for a later action. I exercise before breakfast.
I check my email after breakfast. Here is another one. I wake up at 7 and then I brush my teeth.
Almost. After I, use the main verb directly. Say, I wake up at 7 and then I brush my teeth.
I wake up at 7 and then I brush my teeth.
Now add one more activity.
I wake up at 7 and then I brush my teeth and make breakfast.
Which sentence sounds more natural? A. I usually at 7 wake up. B. I usually wake up at 7.
The better answer is B. I usually wake up at 7.
Right. The frequency word comes before wake up. Now let's move to the afternoon.
My afternoon usually begins with lunch.
What time do you eat lunch?
I usually eat lunch around 12:30. After that, I go back to work.
What do you normally do at work?
I teach classes, answer messages, and prepare lessons.
That is a clear answer because you used 3 related activities.
I am often busy until 5, but I take a short break around 3.
What do you do during your break?
I stretch, drink water, and sometimes walk outside for a few minutes.
That is a good example of a longer day 2 answer. You began with the main activity, added a time, and then gave details.
The pattern is main action, time, and extra detail.
Yes. For example, I start work at 9. In the afternoon, I answer emails and attend meetings. I finish around 5.
The sentences are simple, but together they sound complete.
4 useful connectors are first, then, after that, and finally.
Let me use them. First, I eat lunch around 12:30. Then I teach 2 classes. After that, I prepare the next day's lesson. Finally, I go home.
Your order is easy to understand. Now you try. Describe 3 things you do in the afternoon. Begin with, in the afternoon, I usually.
Pause the video and speak for 15 seconds. Here is one possible answer. In the afternoon, I usually work until 5. I answer emails, talk to customers, and take a short break around 3.
Let's add a reason. Start with, I take a short break in the afternoon.
Then add because. I take a short break in the afternoon because it helps me focus.
Now answer within 3 seconds. What do you usually do after lunch?
Begin now. My answer is, after lunch, I usually go back to work and check my schedule.
Next question. When do you finish work or school?
I usually finish work at 5, but on Fridays, I finish at 4.
James used but to show a difference. Now let's talk about the evening. Common evening activities include coming home, making dinner, doing housework, relaxing, studying, and getting ready for bed.
Get ready for bed means you do the things you need to do before sleeping.
For example, you may change your clothes, wash your face, brush your teeth, and set an alarm.
My evening changes from day to day, but I have a basic routine.
Tell us about it.
I get home around 6. First, I change my clothes and rest for a few minutes. Then I make dinner.
What happens after dinner?
I wash the dishes, prepare my bag for the next day, and study English for 20 minutes.
Do you study every evening?
Not every evening. I usually study from Monday to Thursday, but I relax more on Friday.
What do you do to relax?
I watch a short show, listen to music, or call a friend.
And what time do you go to bed?
I usually go to bed in 11.
Use at with a clock time. Say, I usually go to bed at 11.
I usually go to bed at 11.
Now use it in a fuller answer.
I usually go to bed at 11 because I need to wake up early.
Repeat these evening sentences aloud. I get home around 6.
I get home around 6.
I make dinner and wash the dishes.
I make dinner and wash the dishes.
After that, I study for 20 minutes.
After that, I study for 20 minutes.
Before bed, I prepare for the next day.
Before bed, I prepare for the next day.
I usually go to bed at 11.
I usually go to bed at 11.
Now you try. Describe your evening in 2 or 3 sentences.
Pause the video and answer before I give an example. I get home around 6:30, I eat dinner with my family, and then I watch television. Before bed, I read a few pages of a book.
Let's put the whole day together in one conversation. James, what is a typical weekday like for you?
I usually wake up at 7, then I brush my teeth, take a shower, and make breakfast.
Do you eat a large breakfast?
Not usually. I often have eggs or toast, and I drink coffee. After breakfast, I get dressed and leave home around 8.
How do you travel to work?
I take the bus because parking is difficult near the school. The trip takes about 20 minutes.
What do you do when you arrive?
First, I check my schedule and prepare the classroom. My first class starts at 9.
What is your afternoon like?
I eat lunch around 12:30. Then I teach more classes, answer messages, and prepare lessons. I sometimes take a short walk during my break.
When do you finish work?
I normally finish at 5. After that, I take the bus home.
And how do you spend your evening?
I make dinner, clean the kitchen, and study English. Later, I relax with music or a short television show.
What do you do before bed?
I prepare my clothes and bag for the next morning. Finally, I brush my teeth and go to bed at 11.
That was a complete routine with clear time phrases and connectors. Now answer the same question yourself. What is a typical weekday like for you?
Pause the video and speak for 30 seconds.
Include one morning activity, 2 afternoon activities, and 2 evening activities.
Use usually, then, after that, and before bed.
Now let's practice 2 real-life situations.
In the first situation, 2 coworkers are talking before work.
Good morning, James. You are here early today.
Good morning. I usually arrive at 8:30, but I came a little earlier today.
What is your normal morning like?
I wake up at 6:30, then I take a shower, make breakfast, and leave home around 7:45.
Do you drive to work?
No, I take the train. I usually read or listen to a podcast during the trip.
What about you? What do you usually do before work? I walk my dog, eat breakfast, and check my calendar. Then I drive to the office. Now you try. Answer in 3 sentences and ask the question back.
One possible answer is, I wake up at 7 and eat a quick breakfast. Then I take the bus to work. What do you usually do before work?
The second situation is a phone call between 2 friends.
Hi, Emma. Is this a good time to talk?
Yes, I just finished dinner. What are you doing?
I'm preparing my lunch for tomorrow.
Do you do that every evening?
I usually prepare it after dinner because my mornings are busy. Then I wash the dishes and check my schedule.
What is your usual evening routine?
I take a short walk after dinner. Then I read or study for about 30 minutes. I usually go to bed around 10:30. Now answer this question. What do you usually do after dinner?
Give 2 activities and 1 reason.
One possible answer is, after dinner, I wash the dishes and prepare my clothes for the next day. I do this because it makes my morning easier.
Now we will practice listening and repeating. Listen to each complete sentence and then repeat it aloud. I usually wake up at 7.
I usually wake up at 7.
First, I drink water and make breakfast.
First, I drink water and make breakfast.
I start work at 9.
I start work at 9.
In the afternoon, I answer emails and attend meetings.
In the afternoon, I answer emails and attend meetings.
I finish work around 5.
I finish work around 5.
After dinner, I study English for 20 minutes.
After dinner, I study English for 20 minutes.
Before bed, I prepare for the next morning.
Before bed, I prepare for the next morning.
Now we will practice shadowing.
Start speaking just after Emma begins and follow her rhythm.
I usually wake up at 7. First, I drink water and make breakfast. I start work at 9. In the afternoon, I answer emails and attend meetings. I finish work around 5. After dinner, I study English for 20 minutes. Before bed, I prepare for the next morning. Let's review 10 useful words and phrases.
Number 1 is wake up. It means to stop sleeping. I wake up at 7.
Number 2 is get up. It means to leave your bed. I get up a few minutes later.
Number 3 is get dressed. I get dressed after my shower.
Number 4 is leave home. I leave home at 8.
Number 5 is around. It shows that a time is not exact. I eat lunch around noon.
Number 6 is usually. I usually drink tea in the morning.
Number 7 is after that. It introduces the next activity. After that, I go to work.
Number 8 is take a break. I take a break at 3.
Number 9 is finish work. I finish work at 5.
Number 10 is before bed. I read before bed.
It is time for a speaking check.
Do not worry if your answer isn't perfect. This is practice. Question 1. What time do you usually wake up, and what do you do first?
Pause the video and answer before I do. I usually wake up at 7, and the first thing I do is drink some water.
Question 2. What do you do before you leave home?
I eat breakfast, brush my teeth, and check that I have my phone and keys.
Question 3. I usually work until 5. I answer messages, teach classes, and take a short break around 3. Question 4. What do you do after dinner?
After dinner, I wash the dishes and study English for 20 minutes.
Question 5. Use because to explain one part of your routine.
I prepare my bag at night because I do not want to rush in the morning.
Today, we learned how to talk about a daily routine from morning to night.
We practice the present simple with sentences such as I wake up at 7 and I finish work at 5.
We used time expressions such as in the morning, around noon, after dinner, and before bed.
We connected activities with first, then, after that, and finally.
We also used usually, often, sometimes, and never.
Our real-life situations were a conversation with a coworker and a phone call with a friend.
Remember the difference between wake up and get up?
You wake up when you stop sleeping, and you get up when you leave the bed.
Here is today's challenge. Step 1. Write 3 short groups of notes. Make 1 group for the morning, 1 for the afternoon, and 1 for the evening.
Add 2 or 3 activities to each group.
Step 2. Record yourself speaking for 45 seconds. Use first, then, after that, and finally to organize your routine.
Speak from your notes instead of reading a full paragraph.
Step 3. Listen to your recording and choose 1 point to improve. Check your verb forms, your time expressions, or the order of your ideas.
Then record it 1 more time with that correction.
Thank you for practicing with us on Mr. Easy English.
Tell us which part of your day is busiest.
You can answer the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, and add 1 reason.
For example, my morning is busiest because I prepare breakfast and take my children to school. Subscribe to Mr. Easy English and continue with the next lesson in this speaking series. Use a few simple sentences to describe your day today.
We will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.